Yo, for real, no doubt. To all my mamas, to my viejas, to ex-lovers, even the scorn bitches that fucking done stole my DVD series collection of the
Fucking
community
vinyls and
multiple other DVDs.
Pokemon cards.
I have no
you know.
ill will. I love y'all, and I hope that even though I'd get in trouble for saying I have love for anyone other than my mama, my baby mama, but know that anytime I've been in a relationship or that I've had some kind of interaction, I've always hoped to have left things better than where they were before, whether with knowledge or just with some kind of uplifting, not only a good dicking. But I do want to put women up on game. And a lot of times, obviously, no one has better game than a woman, but in that very essence, women get played and run game upon just even harder. So I kind of wanted to go over a few, I guess you could call them tricky ways that women's clothing industry is pretty much scamming y'all and getting you motherfuckers to fuck over, wasting money, getting us in the whole loop-de-loop of having to keep up with the Joneses. Now, one of them is that some of y'all clothing, it's made on the cheap. Like, I'm talking about super ultra-thin fabric to where, it's going to, be easily torn. And y'all women who shop at Forever 21 know exactly what I mean. Shoot is cute as hell. Looks adorable. But it's fucking dainty. Like literally, you fucking if you're the type of uncoordinational bitch that bumps into walls and can't hit but fucking get jabbed by the corner of a door or table, please believe that clothing is not gonna protect y'all, and it won't last. Another one is sometimes a lot of the clothing has unnecessary details. I'm talking about like the fake pockets, the fake zippers, fake buckles, fake buttons. Like, what the fuck is your purpose? That's the whole reason why they fucking sell you purses to go along with that motherfucker, because hey, you need the accessories, baby. And who's worth it more than you? But especially because they fucking lack goddamn actual accessories. Another one are fake sizes. Like back in the day, back in 1937, a 32-inch waist was considered a size 14. Which I'm sure, well, actually, I think the national average is size 16 nowadays. But let me show you how shit's gone astray and why now we live by unproportional sizes. And mind you, we are growing as a people. Literally, like you take an average person from today and match them up towards someone back in the day, we're significantly bigger. The hormones, the food, just the evolution in itself, we're giants. And I know my fat ass can't even fit into the goddamn America West Arena seating, and that shit's been seating since, I don't know, way back in the day. We bigger people. So now again, 1967, that same size is considered an 8. That same size in 2016 is considered a 0. Motherfucker, can you imagine how humongous an elephant size you are compared to that shit back in the day? Now, another tricky shit is that sometimes the clothing, and this isn't just conspiracy theory, but this shit is designed to fall apart. So again, you keep rebuying it, you keep going for it, and what happens? Oh, they discontinue that line. Oh, this is something similar to it, but now you gotta get this bitch and that shit to go and coordinate them in this motherfucker. So that's how they get you. Another made up shit are all the fucking fashion seasons. Now, back in the day, you had your spring, your summer for light wear, and then your fall and your winter for heavier sort of shit to keep you warm. Now you have all these shits that change every 2 fucking weeks. Again, it's just made so your ass can go back and keep it shopping. And yes, it's therapy and you feel much better, but motherfucker, they're raping your wallets. And it ain't no good, baby. It really ain't. And what's especially is no good is a lot of the clothing is made with hazardous waste chemicals. I'm talking about fucking formaldehyde levels of clothing. You look at the little tag that besides where it says cotton and polyester, it has all these chemicals that can literally fucking give you skin disease and then even fucking make you barren to where you ain't, you can't have any fucking kids. Now, granted, most bitches shouldn't be having kids, especially with piece of shit niggas that be fucking, with them or that they're supporting. But all the more, you don't want to have that power that God gave you to be able to create taking away over some fucking shit that looks super cute around your neck. And now another one, and this is probably like the biggest one now. As an artist, you want to be credited for your work, but one of the fucking fucked up things they do, they'll take like a Picasso painting or something way more abstract that I have no idea about, and they'll put that shit on a goddamn skirt. Now, Urban Outfitters can claim, that this is, hipster trend, a la mode, suck a dicky, but it doesn't mean that shit ain't fucking stolen. Now, mind you might not give a fuck because, hey, it looks cute on me, but hey, they're charging you $80 for something that's going to rip in about 2 weeks. That, again, taken out of someone else's mouth, that's it loses its, I don't know, there's a value system that I feel has gone in most people nowadays. But again, just some of the ways that the clothing industry just likes to shit on you. Ain't no much more to say about that. You gotta be smart, and hey, this could be the Jew in me, but I would say go to a fucking thrift store, because if it's strong enough to last the test of time, to still be resold after I don't know how many fucking years, and be vintage on top of it, you really can't go wrong, now can you? Now, speaking of vintage, and this is kind of the last little shout out that I want to give out to the ladies, again, not only in recognition of International Women's Day, but also because she was kind of a pioneer, and she put up with a lot of shit to kind of make things as easy as it is for women nowadays. And she passed away not too long ago, but Miss Mary Tyler Moore. She died at 80. I mean, this bitch battled diabetes. She had brain surgery back in 2011 or 2014. I mean, she was an actor. She was a producer, a motherfucking 7-time Emmy Award winner. I mean, this woman not only had just one of those fucking smiles that kind of either brighten up your day or makes you feel funny in your pants, but she really, I mean, she took it the norm from a woman, being stuck as a housewife, to her being like a single woman, living in New York, fucking working in the newsroom. I mean, she really paved the way for like your Tina Fey's, and shit like that. Like Tina Fey, to me, she's one of my favorite Jews. I mean, she didn't lose her till 22 or 25, and God bless her, she's happily married, has a child. Like, she's so smart, she's so witty. She started fucking, I mean, her work on SNL and 30 Rock alone, I think, is what makes her fucking perpetual and great, besides the multiple movies that she's done. Shout out to Baby Mama and My Baby Mama. But she like, again, she just broke the norm and made it not so, I mean, because it was very, I don't say caveat, but it was outside the norm to see a woman do anything like that. And we don't think of that shit nowadays, because most people who are listening to this have lived their life, being able to do whatever the fuck they wanted. But back in the day, all that shit, if you could be anything you want to be, it wasn't necessarily so. And even though you might say that we live in a man's fucking world, I mean, women could rule this motherfucker if they weren't being pipped themselves. So, again, I want to give a shout out to her. Smile at Mary Tyler Moore. Wow, my tongue twisted her name. I'm completely sober. I swear to God, it feels like 10 years now. But again, shout out to her, and I hope that we can have women that can aspire to, again, breaking against the mold. Not to say that I don't prefer my woman butt naked, barefoot, pregnant inside the kitchen, because I do, and that's my preference, and that's just me as a misogynistic male. But I mean, women who can go out there and, again, make shit happen, ain't no one greater than you, mamas. Ain't no one, I'm telling you.